if you ask astrophysicists if an isolated hydrogen molecule equals an explosion on a formula, they know, the best of them know that. So that teaches you how to make gunpowder and about delays and fuses and but chemistry and those are like, it's easy to come up with empiricism in physics where somebody can't, it's like there's no way anybody's gonna refute the basic principles of isolating a hydrogen molecule, and so the only bigger explosion would be what, to split the atom. So hydrogen is chaos. So we already understand. So it's kind of like a propagandistic tool that we already understand. Hydrogen is an isolated hydrogen equals an explosion. It's kind of like the basic diagram of electrolysis. So I'll use this one. And if you in the basic diagram, it's 4 lines this way, one down here, and then there's a space between the line up there. So like that's also the principle of the I Ching. It's a system of broken and unbroken lines. You know how like information will never show up in material in nature, right? But the I Ching is like a way to cater questions in a way. It's like, so syllogisms is like that too. So somebody was talking about syllogism. Praise the Folly was talking about him. You have a major and a minor assertion that if they're both true, then the third follows, right? But it's only follows if your line of question is correct. So the way you cater questions to the I Ching is going to give you some creative imagination. Is was designed to do. It's kind of like a it has this educational and entertainment aspect to it. See those two things inside of there? See, I don't even really know what this diagram means. I just copied it out of a book on a Scribd account. This is a Djed pillar. There's all different kinds of Djed pillars. Like there's those which maximize man's output with a system of pulleys and it rotates with a base in like, it's like mounted in a way that it's secure, but it's standing on yak oil, which is really slippery like oil. So they would like be able to maximize the strength of men with pulleys or levers or pulleys or something like that. And then there's this one that just on the principle of accumulation, absorption, and resonance, it will be able to light a bulb, a light bulb. You have to use an electrolyte, and you can make one out of 4 pennies. So think of these rungs as pennies, and 4 rungs is 1 volt, and it's a charge similar to the way that we kind of designed Washington D.C. and the politics within is kind of like votes is volts, rungs. There's like rungs of power, Is there 3 or 4? The judiciary, executive, the legislature. There's only 3. Well, I don't know. Everything doesn't have to match up like numbers or something. That would be a quick gimmick or something. But it's like it's a currency is also voter power in crypto, right? Cryptocurrency. You have your voter power and your currency they're trying to marry the two. Trying to marry the two. And come up with a DeFi system or something that would make people like want to work for them by playing a game or trying to validate the previous transactions through like trying to mine what's it called, RAM or something. Like you have like Wi-Fi, you can sell the RAM or something. You can sell the CPU and the RAM and all this shit. So you can set up like these things around your house and like it'll be a small income or something, but then the coin might go up or the DeFi might work or some business model attached to it might take off to where you're just like, this guy's like wishing, but we live in the furthest recess is the back recess of a rooster's illusion. So how do I use media to talk to everybody then? Because my media can't extend to your own universe. That's a solipsism, which it's like you wouldn't know if I'm really believe what I'm saying or if I'm trying to feed it, if I'm trying to steel man it. I could be trying to defeat something like a position by steel manning. So you have what Priest of Folly said. You have like to look at it as like furniture, as far as like things that you attest to or assert that are floating around that you don't know if some of it's propagandistic or some of it isn't. So you try to prove the purpose of that piece of furniture with a syllogism. And if it doesn't match the syllogism, then it was put there propagandistically. This is propaganda. It's because I'm using like different symbols up there, like it's like looks like it's doing something it's not supposed to do. On top of the J pillar.